it does hurt bad, and it kind of hurts your feelings when you know that there's wildlife out there that has to be saved. So how would you like to help some of those beautiful animals live on? Well, we've got two guests with us today to kind of give us some background information on an osprey. Now, I've heard of an osprey. It's a bird, but I had never seen one, so we're going to find out a little bit about it. Jim Petrick is with us. He's, of course, we've had him on talking about Rooster Tails, the fishing group, etc. And Jackie Knott is also with us. She's a volunteer coordinator with Gold Country Wildlife Rescue. Welcome to both of you on the show today. Nice to have you in studio. Now, Jackie, it's an osprey. It's a bird. But what is it a specific type of bird? How big does it get? From what I understand, it's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it's an osprey is a raptor, which is they're known for their big talons when they catch food. But it's also a type of hawk, and it primarily, actually 99% of its diet is catching fish. So it's just about 1.5 feet tall, weighs about 3 pounds, with a 6-foot wingspan, and it's got a white chest. It's a really beautiful bird.
A 3-pounder can lift out from the water a trout?
Yes, they're really amazing birds.
Wow, they've got to be strong. 6-foot wingspread?
Yeah, that's the maximum. So
amazing.
They're really cool.
Now, Jim, you guys at Rooster Tails are kind of helping out because they have an osprey there, and they're trying to keep it alive and keep it healthy, but they need trout, right?
Yeah, Jackie contacted us and asked us to supply fresh trout, preferably pan-sized, because this is a juvenile osprey. And so we put the word out this morning at our breakfast meeting that we're going to catch some pan-sized trout and get them to the rescue center for this juvenile osprey.
Now, hasn't one of your people already helped out with some frozen trout?
Yeah, absolutely. Jerry Lampkin, who owns TNG guide service, he's a professional fishing guide, had some frozen trout that he was supplying for a recovering eagle, and donated that fish to Jackie.
Yeah, about 10 pounds, and he's already gobbling it up. So it's really great.
He's a growing bird.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen. Now, you don't do only birds at the Wildlife Center, do you?
No, we don't. We do all kinds of, we do, of course, songbirds and raptors and waterfowl, but we also do mammals, ranging from tiny little rodents to bobcats or coyotes. So we do everything.
Now, your ultimate goal, though, is to get them back into the wild. Is that right?
Yes. All the animals that we take in, we check them over. We give them any medical treatments that we may need, that they need, and then we go. Right now we're in the baby season, so we make sure and we feed them, and some of these have to be fed around the clock every 30 minutes for 12 hours a day. And so once they grow, we put them into bigger enclosures and bigger until ultimately we release them back closely to where they came from.
Doesn't that break your heart when you have to let them go?
Oh, it in a way it is really hard, but in a way it's the most satisfying. You know, it's just you'll cry.
Because they belong in the wild,
yeah,
right?
it's really awesome.
Amazing. And Rooster Tails, I mean, you guys always step up when you're needed.
Well,
Jim.
this is we fish right next to these birds, and it's so spectacular. Here you have all this gear, and you got bait out, and you're in your boat, you're going along, and all of a sudden this osprey comes out of no place and picks up a trout right next to your boat.
Yeah, and the osprey doesn't have a daily limit on how many fish it can catch. So.
Well, and it says, oh, those guys are out there. Those trout must be over there. So we just go and whip them out of the water. And it is amazing to me that a 3-pound osprey can lift out a trout. But you said they've got those talons, right?
Yeah, and the osprey in particular has a special toe on its talon, and it can actually turn the fish around so that it's more aerodynamic and faces the head straight forward.
How the heck are all these wild animals so much smarter than we are?
I don't know.
They have that instinct already in them, and they can handle all these kinds of things. Now, obviously, you've got to have more help out at the Wildlife Center and the rescue, because it never ends, does it, Jackie?
Oh, no. Right now we're in the baby season, and we've already taken in 1,700 animals. We have about another month to go.
Oh, wow.
And then normally we'll close at the end of the baby season, but this year we're hoping that it will be our first year that we actually are able to stay open all the way around. But, of course, we'll need more funding to do that. But for now, we're taking care of all the babies And so
Now, how can they get more information? Do you have a website or someplace they can go to find out more information?
yes, the best place to go is goldcountrywildliferescue.org, or if you're on Facebook, just search for Gold Country Wildlife Rescue.
Terrific. And, it's amazing, Jim, when you've got a center like this with the dedication of people like Jackie and the other people who are helping out there, we need to help them.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
I mean, we're losing so much of our wildlife, period, because good old human beings, we encroach upon their territory and then we go move out.
Yeah, and especially with the drought, it's been hard for the fishermen, and the Osprey is a fisher too, so it's been real difficult. But thankfully, we get a lot of support from the community, including Rooster Tails Fishing Club. It's really saved the life of this Osprey.
Oh, terrific. And Jim, how do they get more information about Rooster Tails too?
Well, the easiest place is to go online to roostertailsfishingclub.org, and if they want specific information, just add info@roostertailsfishingclub.org, and we'll be happy to respond to any questions.
I love it. And again, give the website for the rescue group.
Okay, it's goldcountrywildliferescue.org, and you can go on there and find out all kinds of information.
And donate. Please help these people. They're doing a wonderful job, and they're doing it for all of us so that we don't lose our wildlife.
Yes.
Terrific. Thank you so much for being with us today, both of you. We appreciate it, and you have a wonderful weekend.
Thanks, you too.
At Abbey Floors, we're the friendly, full-service, and affordable floor covering dealer in the foothills. We care about our customers because we're locally owned and operated.
We're speaking with Adam Ivy, owner of Abbey Floors and More in Auburn.
To thank all of our past and future customers, we're offering a big summer special through August that includes free installation on all carpeting with discounted prices on laminate and luxury vinyl tile flooring. We're also introducing dustless sanding and refinishing on hardwood flooring.
Those specials sound great, Adam. How can our listeners find out more?
We invite everyone to drop by our store at 17